going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Herders. We got a lot of exciting nerdy news for you today.
Yeah.
And we got a pretty good... Yeah.
Dang. Wow.
All right.
They're way more excited than we are. No,
a little bit. Anyway, so we got some good news for you. We got Nerd Herders original highlight coming up for our first segment today.
We do.
So that'll be something interesting. If you haven't seen any of the videos on our channel, this is one of the better ones that we like.
It's the first time showing a video.
It is.
On the show.
Yes, it is.
I'm so excited.
Me as well.
I'm Mark.
I'm Travis.
We're the Nerd Herders. So I guess just play the trailer. Oh, my bad. It's cool.
We should have done
that. In a world that is unlike any other. During a time when there is no time. A man who isn't really a man. Has to save a girl who doesn't need saving. But sometimes things aren't always what they seem.
You know, Titanic really kind of sucked.
How dare you! Take my hand, goddammit!
I told you that I loved her!
Sorry, Brett. No. You know, one day somebody's gonna ask you, where were you when the world was crumbling?
Good stuff.
Why
Good
the
stuff.
sheep? Why the sheep?
Because this is a kids show.
The trailer was called Apocalypse Meow, as in a cat.
That's much more appropriate.
Wow.
So, hope you guys enjoyed that little treat we have there. If you got any comments, questions, or concerns, let us know on our Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and
All the stuff right there.
all
the stuff right there. So, with that video, I don't know what we were thinking when we made that video.
I remember doing it because it wasn't that long ago, really.
No.
And the entire time we're thinking, what are we doing?
We were like,
we still don't know what we're doing.
we were like, let's throw as many action cliches as we could.
Yeah, we got quite a few in there.
We did.
We got the gunshots. We got the car chase.
I don't know how we didn't get arrested.
We've got the
for
man
the
turning
gunshots.
into a cat.
Yeah.
That's the best action cliche, I think.
Emily's been in so many videos.
She has. She's a movie star.
And that video was shot side by side with the what's that video
Halo
called?
4 Freak.
Not Halo 4 Freak.
Yeah,
Book of Answers. Yeah, because
Really?
Senior, she did that. She did the reshoot of talking about how much she loves the Wii.
yeah.
And then they all left, and we went and pretty much started filming the trailer.
Okay, yeah, I got my wires crossed. I completely forgot.
Yeah, and it was hilarious filming that because there's so many like walking shots because I couldn't think of anything, and I'm like, let's just film you walking.
If a person is walking in the middle of a scenic area and the lighting is just right, that's all you need.
It's about to get real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's about to get real nerdy, real fast.
So it's one of the first videos my first video was the Assassin's Creed.
The parkour video.
The parkour video. That was the first time I met Aaron.
Yeah.
That was the first time me and you hung out with a video camera together.
No, it wasn't. But yes, it was.
Wow. Did you have that one in the holster?
No, that just came out. I apologize, viewers.
And then, meow. And then, I was like, I have this ridiculous idea, and it's funny because we did the Michael Parker video, and the Michael Parker is essentially the same thing.
Minus the cats.
Minus the cats.
Yeah.
Plus man in a suit.
Basically, this video's better. We've got cats. If Aaron was a cat, I mean, I love you, Aaron, but you're no cat.
You're no Emily the cat.
True dat.
Yeah, but
that rhymes.
True dat. What's going on today in the Nerd
I don't know. I had
What's going on
3
today?
cups of coffee this morning, and I played so much Guitar Hero. Fun fact, I love Guitar Hero. In case you missed out in the last episode, that was like the one thing I said was, I love Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Me and Rob are just like, burr, 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 burr. He's like, I like Guitar Hero. We're like, nobody cares.
Yeah. So yeah, that was just kind of just to show you guys kind of what we're all about. I think a lot of people watch a show and they're like, okay, so these guys do a show.
They talk.
Where did they get their start? One of those videos.
We made our intention was to basically only make funny videos.
Yeah.
And then we started doing the first impressions out of character. Mark's remarks came out of nowhere.
People wanted to see who are the Nerd Herders at their core.
Behind the scenes.
What do they do?
And if anybody's ever wondering what like how our videos came across, like what we're trying to go for, we have commentaries on the YouTube as well, and they give more in depth of like what we were trying to film.
You got to kind of hear what the process was like filming and where we got a lot of ideas from, and just kind of what we went through making these very, very silly videos.
Hilarious,
yes.
So Rob was on last week.
Rob
it was a good episode.
last week. It was fantastic.
A lot of people seem to like it.
He's a likable guy. Like I was a little intimidated going into it because I never met him, and like he had kind of talked to him before, but I didn't know anything about him. Then I watched his YouTube videos, and I was so impressed and so entertained.
Watched him.
Yeah, we did.
We popped popcorn. We bought candy.
That sounds dangerous. But it was good. It was good. I mean,
what'd you think of the episode?
I enjoyed it. I wish I had asked him more questions, but you know,
it was so quiet the whole time.
I was
just
so
like,
nervous.
He was just like,
yeah.
Rob, you're beautiful.
Okay, that was something we were talking about when we got in the car. He had the most immaculate beard we'd ever seen. Oh my god, it was so clean, and it was all like combed in the same direction. It was outstanding. Rob, if you're watching, I love your beard.
I hope. Wow. I'm just like, games, blah, blah, blah. You got anything, Travis? How do you grow a beard like that? Totally related.
Absolutely.
We got to play Titanfall.
We did. After talking about it the last 3 episodes.
We finally got to play Titanfall.
For the 360, not the Xbox One.
Yeah, I played like 4 matches.
I played a match, and I went through the grueling training session, and after a while, you pick it up, because, I mean, first-person shooters controls, they only do so much. It's like
Call of Duty mixed with jetpacks.
Yeah.
The controls are basically the same.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of beef with it. You couldn't play it on a 4 gig Xbox. They didn't really, so I had to borrow my friends. Thanks, Miguel. We had good times before we came here, and we're going to have some good times tomorrow when we play it some more. Because it's a really fun game.
It really is.
But we're going into news territory. We got so much news
to talk about. Many news.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, news.
Hi, I'm Mike Briggs from Mike Briggs Properties. We're in some very uncertain economic times. Many people have lost their homes. Many people face losing their homes now. Know your rights, know your options. Come talk to the experts right here at Mike Briggs Properties. By the way, we'll talk to you for free. We do not charge any fees at Mike Briggs Properties. Call us at 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Lunch phone, what is your location, please?
I'm in Fresno's Tower District.
What is your budget, please?
I only have $7.
Well, that leaves you only one choice. Go directly to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District. He is having a lunch special for $6.89.
Well, that won't leave me enough money to get a drink.
No worries. Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District will get you lunch and a drink for just $6.89.
Wow, I'm going straight to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District to get the lunch special and drink for just $6.89.
Thank you for calling Lunch Phone. This has been a recording.
What?
Let our family at Avakian Insurance Services help protect your family's future. If you've bought a new home, changed vehicles, or just need a comprehensive review, let our agents help you. As your family grows, we can offer you competitive rates on life and health insurance. Call Avakian Insurance Services for a quote today. Avakian Insurance Services, 268-7386, or visit us online at avakianinsurance.com. Come join the A-Team.
This message was brought to you by Javita Coffee. Change your coffee, change your life, one cup at a time. Check us out at ilovejavita.com.
Watts Family Grill. We grill slow, smile, secret sauce, cold beer, and old friends. Park out back. Look for us on Blackstone, south of McKinley. Watts Family Grill.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com. Fresno's Camera Center.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hello. Make Star Wars noises. We're not in a zoo. Wow.
All right, so on to today's nerdy news. Mark, let me hear some nerdy news.
Titanfall came out on the Xbox 360.
Woot woot.
So
we already
there's
told them that, so that's
Yeah.
not really news.
Well, there's a patch came out today to balance the weapons and to allow private matches, which is really cool because there was no private matches before, and it was something that I kind of wasn't. I was like, I kind of wish there was. And now, you know, with you going away eventually,
we'll be able to
something
just
that
hop
we can.
online.
Yeah, well, you couldn't do that before, and you're just kind of like, really? Like, that's pretty weird.
Yowza.
And then something I already talked about, Last of Us, coming to PlayStation 4 this summer. Basically, what they're doing is they're upgrading all the textures, making the shadows beautiful. The thing is they had certain levels with the game where they were basically like kilobytes away from maxing it out.
Yeah,
they
I
were
remember you
pushing
telling me all
as
that.
much as they could.
That's why they got rid of the dog.
Right.
Maybe we'll have some PS4 DLCs, including the dog. But
I don't
the dog,
think so.
hey, I'm just saying, the dog would have to die.
So the thing is when a studio wraps up a game, it's kind of like making a video, but on a much bigger scale. Once you've wrapped it up, you're kind of like, I'm done. Thank God. Vacation.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog did not do that. They announced that they've been working on the PS4 version of Last of Us the second they submitted the final version of the PS3.
Wow.
They basically was like, submit. See y'all tomorrow, start working on the PS4 version. That's pretty brutal.
Kudos to them for being that dedicated
I know.
to it, though. I mean, the game could have been a total flop for all they knew. So
And so they just went right back
Impressive.
into it, went back into their files,
Most
and
impressive.
just started updating everything. So that's really cool.
That is that's pretty awesome.
Stephen Colbert is taking over for David Letterman.
It's been confirmed?
It's been confirmed. And it's funny because everybody, I don't know much new.
Yeah.
I'm surprised anybody cares about that.
Well,
I just wrote it down.
David Letterman's been on TV for so long.
Yeah, and he
he's
said
always
he's
been like the go-to guy for talk show hosts.
Well, it's weird because, Jay Leno was replaced by Jimmy Fallon now, and now David Letterman's being replaced by Stephen Colbert. It's weird because Stephen Colbert is allowed to be more, risque because he's on Comedy Central, right?
Yeah.
Or is that what he's on?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, the audience says yes. And now that he's on more of a major network, he'll have to
clean it up a bit.
Change it up a bit.
Well, I'm wondering if he'll have to.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a late show, so
sure,
most late night audiences don't really care.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think they're allowed to start cussing after 11 or something like that.
Yeah, because there is a little bit of a delay there because they filmed the episodes earlier.
Right. So Kinect. What do you think about Kinect?
I think that Kinect it has its applications, but it's not anything I'm really interested in.
So, do you know who Peter Molyneux is?
I do not.
Of course you don't. Have you ever played Fable?
Yes.
Okay, so Fable, Peter Molyneux, I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Something like that. He basically, Fable's always been on the Xbox, and he's the creator of Fable, and he said that Kinect, even with the 2.0 version, is an absolute joke. He said that it is ridiculous.
That's a brave statement.
I know, and that Microsoft would be ridiculous if they never take the Kinect out of the box. Because they would save $100.
Yeah.
People would be able to buy the Xbox One for $100 cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was already kind of one of the deals, though, because they had it to where you didn't have to.
Well, okay, so me and Amanda were reading some news, and this guy basically goes on this thing, basically saying that the Xbox One is essentially cheaper than the PS4 now. Okay, so PS4 is $400. Xbox Ones were $500, but they're selling the Titanfall bundle for $450. Okay, then it also comes with a year of Xbox Live, so which that is a $60 value.
Yeah.
So they're basically taking $120 off the price tag and saying, "See, Xbox One's way cheaper." And it's like, sure, but what if you don't want Titanfall? What if you already have an Xbox Live subscription? It doesn't make it cheaper. You're getting more value for $50 more.
Yeah.
But if they took the Kinect out, it would be $350. Then it would be the obvious choice, So I don't know. I don't like Kinect. So I was like, I'm going to write that down because I think it's ridiculous that they require it still.
I feel the same way.
You got Star Wars news. What do you got?
Yeah.
bro?
Okay. So Star Wars fans, we got some exciting news. They have confirmed that they have started filming Star Wars Episode 7
without a finished script.
Without a finished script and without the
cast being done. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good on them for starting it.
Well, it's kind of like Titanic. They had so many delays with sets and stuff like that if anybody's seen the movie Titanic,
never heard of it.
There's a scene where Leo is in one of the rooms and the flooding starts and he's handcuffed to the pole. Okay, so then she breaks the handcuffs out.
Yeah.
And then they leave that room and then they're in the hallway. Mm-hmm. That's actually almost a year later transition because they were like, we have to film. So they started filming. That's the first scene shot. And then when they're actually escaping the ship, those are the last scene shot. So that's actually almost a year later, him in that room and then coming out.
I hope to God they don't do that for Star Wars because they told me 2015 and I want my Star Wars in 2015. But anyways, aside from the fact that they started filming it, they have confirmed that the timeline for the movie, it takes place roughly 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi.
Indeed.
So it's more than likely going to focus around the children of like Han Solo, Princess Leia, and then Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade, I believe. So, Star Wars fans, this is good news.
The guy who's playing Chewbacca, I forget his name.
Peter Mayhew.
Is going to play Chewbacca again.
I'm so excited.
He's in a suit, but I mean...
It's... The fact that Chewbacca has been confirmed to be in it.
What would you do if they went CGI Chewbacca?
No. No.
Speaking of movies, we watched a couple movies.
We did
this
see
weekend.
a couple movies. We saw Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and we saw Need for Speed.
Need for Speed. So we were super
I want to talk
bored
about Need for Speed first.
Yeah, we were super bored on
because-
my birthday. Because my wife had work. I had just gotten home. And I'm like, we have nothing to do. And he's like, what movie do you want to go watch? And I was like, let's go watch Need for Speed. He's never watched Fast and the Furious.
No,
not a car guy. But I'm like,
my
let's go
thing.
watch Need for Speed.
And it was the kind of movie where I was skeptical about it because of all the video games to make a movie about, a racing game.
Racing game.
I just can't understand how that would
So
go
they
in
didn't
people's
try to
minds.
do anything video game.
There was a few things that were little homages, like whenever the car flipped in slow motion to crash, something like that, or you get like a first person perspective behind
and they
the
went
wheel.
first person. It was I thought the movie was really cool.
I did enjoy it very much.
I thought
Aaron
it was
Paul,
really cool. He is
for
really
those of
cool.
you that have seen Breaking Bad, is
Yeah.
a phenomenal actor.
He broke away, and he's really cool.
He is. You said it 3 times.
It's a really cool movie. 4 times. It was cool. I want to watch it again.
Definitely. Captain America.
Captain America was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I know.
I did not.
I was a little
enjoy.
worried about it because and you had told me
I didn't enjoy the first Captain America at all. I'm like, yeah, he's Captain America, and then they sang and danced on a stage for another hour. I'm like,
this
movie
was a bit
sucks.
Dragging on.
Hugo
But
Weaving,
'cause,
where is he?
I'm not a huge fan of Captain America, but I went into the movie with an open mind thinking, okay, this leads up to Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
So watching it, I was impressed with the first one. I thought it was a really good standalone superhero movie for people who are into Captain America and for people who didn't know anything about the character.
I felt like they just threw it in there to make sure people know that Captain America is going to be in the Avengers.
Could have very well been
That's kind of how it felt like.
But that is not how Captain America 2 was.
No, Captain America 2 was solid.
That was a good movie.
It was a really good movie.
Very
it was
impressive
sad.
special effects. Yeah.
It was sad, but you know what I read is they didn't use a lot of special effects in that movie.
No, a lot of it was practical stuff with miniatures and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the few movies, and I keep my eye out for this movies to see what's CG, what's practical, because I love practical effects. It's my favorite thing about movie making.
Mm-hmm.
But watching it, there was legitimately times where I was stumped. I'm like, I can't tell if that shield base is actually CG or if that's a miniature.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it was a miniature. Gotta see the special features when it comes out. But I mean, it was really good. And
the scene with Nick Fury with cars and stuff, like it's slower than even Need for Speed was almost all practical. They wasted a lot of cars, a lot of car shells to make that movie. Yeah. And a lot of people said that about the Fast and Furious is that they slowed them down because after Tokyo Drift
it gets expensive.
Well, Justin Lin was like, I'm tired of CG. I'm gonna go real. And so a lot of people think that 4, 5, and 6 are a lot more slowed down, but that's why. Is because they went practical and unless they're speeding up the footage, it's gonna be a little slower than CG.
The thing about the new Captain America movie that impressed me most was the physical combat between the Winter Soldier and then Captain.
Yeah.
Because it was so cool to see the different styles that they had, and every move they had, if you had freeze framed it, looked like it could have been taken straight out of the comics.
Well, and Winter Soldier, he is definitely the anti-Captain America.
Absolutely.
They are very the same. He turns around and catches the shield perfectly, throws it back harder than Captain America can throw it.
And the thing that I was kind of looking at, and just character-wise, is how they mirror each other so well. Because they're both we're following orders and we're leading for freedom, but it's like the different spectrums of freedom.
But they still are not 100% sure on
so you
on
got Captain who's
do.
the people need their freedom and to control themselves, and then Winter Soldier's working for Hydra, who are the powerful, the strong need to kind of take over. So I mean, storytelling was great. It was just a really good movie. I was very impressed with it.
So we'll have to save it for the next segment, but I really wanted to do this. There's a lot of movies coming out summer.
Yes.
Okay? And not just superhero movies. Mm-hmm. There's more movies coming out.
Oh yes.
So I wanted to talk about it, but obviously we talk so much, we always run out of time.
We had good stuff to talk about.
We always run out of time. So we're gonna talk about that when we come back from the commercial. So be super excited. What was that?
This segment brought to you by Javita Coffee. Are you losing weight drinking coffee? Find out how Javita can change your life.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, my name's Chris DeVold, the host of Sex Drugs Chris DeVold. I've been on CentralValleyTalk.com for 8 months partying on Tuesday nights, but guess what? The party's moving nights. Now I'm on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Apparently the party was just too much on Tuesday nights. So join me on CentralValleyTalk.com where I promise to bring you one live music act a week. Sex Drugs Chris DeVold, Friday nights, 8 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com, Fresno's Camera Center.
I'm Mike Briggs, owner and CEO at CentralValleyTalk.com. If you like talk radio, you'll love CentralValleyTalk.com. All local, all live, all the time, CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. Right. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times.
Watch Mike and Athena Fridays at 1 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I'm a show producer here at CentralValleyTalk.com. We have a lot of great shows that you can share your business with our viewers. I'd love for you to give me a call. My number is 559-289-9687.
Hello and welcome back to the Nerd Herders live web show.
I'm always confused.
I don't know where we are tonight. We're at San Diego Zoo. Coming to you live from the San Diego Zoo. San Diego, which in German, of course, means... I'm not going to say it.
A whale something.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we just talked about movies, and there's a lot of movies coming out this summer.
Yes, there are.
Okay, so... let's go top 3 most excited movies, and not even summer, this year, 2014. One rule, no superhero movies.
Ooh.
Ready? I have a list.
I don't pay attention to much more than superhero movies.
Okay.
That's all I really
Okay,
do.
you're wrong. Okay, ready? The Hobbit.
That would be my number one. I was going to ask you, does fantasy count?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, because
The
I'm
Hobbit,
leaving out X-Men, I'm leaving out Spider-Man, I'm leaving out Daredevil
why would
2.
you do that?
I'm joking. Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise.
Which one's...
Okay, moving on. So it's definitely not going to be on your top 3.
Probably not.
Transcendence.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the movie where...
is it like Divergent?
No, it's like Johnny Depp, and he's creating an AI, and then right before he dies, he puts himself in there, so then he's still alive.
So
and the girl,
it's Tron.
The girl kind of is like, oh no, he's still alive. And they're like, he's not alive. He's whatever.
He's on the grid.
Like, it kind of is like Tron.
No,
I didn't
yeah,
think
that's...
about that.
Yeah.
22 Jump Street.
I did not see the first one.
Ouch.
And
the movie's hilarious.
That's what I hear, but I mean, I can't say... I don't really get excited for comedies.
Oh my god, it looks so funny though.
I'm sure it will be.
Brick Mansions. Don't even know what it is.
That's
Paul Walker.
Yeah.
That movie looks awesome.
I want to see it just because Paul Walker. person.
Yeah.
Gotta pay some.
Did that
homage
play
to
in the
the guy.
RoboCop trailer for you? Because I know you won't watch RoboCop. That's the only trailer I've seen is when we
I think
watch
it did.
RoboCop.
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Those are
I'm gonna go-
superheroes. Ninja Turtles are superheroes. They're super mutant.
Whatever. Are you excited for it? I'm not.
I'm curious. Curious
I
is the word
want to
I would
watch
use.
it, but I think it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Mockingjay.
I am excited for that. Yeah, actually, I forgot that was coming out this year. Mockingjay Part 1, I believe.
Are they doing that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, they always do that, it
They
seems.
did. Harry Potter
It's
started
always
it.
like, oh no, we're going to end the franchise, so now we got to
No,
milk
yeah,
it.
I mean,
We gotta
they've
milk
got
it.
to. And I mean, I'm glad for it because the books are so long and so deep that I feel like you should allow them 2 parts
Sure.
for at least
So,
the
so do you think
conclusion.
they should have allowed 2 parts for all of them?
No.
Okay.
No, for the conclusion, I think that because there's always questions people have to have.
Because they
answered.
always do the build up and then the resolution and then the goodbyes, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I watched the 3rd Lord of the Rings. That movie did not end.
Yeah, I love the movie, and I'm the kind of guy who I can sit in a theater for almost 5 hours watching one movie if it's something that I love. Which, fun fact, I love Lord of the Rings. So
Oh my god,
I
that
could
was-
do that,
I
but
was like, stop. Don't clap for Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, good. Like Harry Potter, the final Harry Potter
Oof.
movie.
I should have went and
remember-
watched it because I've only seen like the first one, and I'd love to give it a like. Oh yeah, I saw how it started and ended. I know everything about it.
Yeah.
Just piss
Oh,
everybody off.
Yeah, that makes me. That's like the people who are like, I'm a Harry Potter fan, but I've never read the books.
Yeah. Moving on. Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Did you watch the first one?
I did, and I will tell you that I was.
Wait, is this one called Rise or Dawn? What was the first one?
The first one was Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
So this one's
the first one with James
Dawn?
Franco. I honestly don't know what the new one's called.
Rise
If you know
of
what
the
it's called,
Risen
let us know
Planet
on our
of the
Facebook,
Apes.
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
The
one
new
of those
Planet
social
of the
networking
Apes.
ones. Yeah, I when I was a kid, my dad showed me all of the original Planet of the Apes movies with Charlton Heston,
Mhm.
and I loved them. I thought they were great. It was monkey
Have you
people.
seen the James Franco one?
I have, yeah.
It's a good movie.
It wasn't bad.
This one looks like it's going to be a lot better.
I liked the James
first
Franco
one was an origin
better
story.
than the one with Mark Wahlberg. I think it was, or was it Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
No, it was Mark Wahlberg.
They look the same. I don't know. Yeah, but
Mark Wahlberg's beautiful.
So is Matt Damon.
Moving on, Transformers.
I love Matt Damon. Transformers.
Mark Wahlberg.
I feel also debatable for superheroes, but yeah,
I knew you were going to say that.
After seeing
I
the
almost
preview,
didn't say it.
Yeah, we saw the preview when we went and saw Need for Speed. Yeah.
Yes, it was
And
awesome.
I was very impressed with it.
That was
Like,
a very good trailer.
just Optimus Prime sucker punches a T-Rex in the face.
He does.
A robot T-Rex.
And I love that it's not an origin. It takes place. I don't know how many years after.
It's in the same universe.
But it's same universe. And Mark Wahlberg, he's like cleaning up. He's like this diesel, and he's like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get this thing working. Then all of a sudden, he's like, I think this is a Transformer.
Yeah,
They're like,
like, I
there's
think
no
it's-
more Transformers. And
Yeah.
he's like, bull. I got one right here.
So I'm excited for that.
I'm
That's
excited
gonna be
to see
cool.
where they're gonna go. Did
Definitely.
you watch all 3 of the old ones?
Yes, I did.
Okay. The third one was kind of but so was the second one.
I really liked the first one because it was the first thing from Transformers in years.
Yeah.
The first legitimate thing from Transformers in years, and it was very exciting. And
Yeah.
it was kind of a huge deal. So I think I just kind of got caught in the hype, and I was just really excited for
Mhm.
it. So
I was gonna leave this one for last because I think it's my favorite, my most excited for. But I think we have a mutual excitement for the actual last one. So Interstellar.
Interstellar, I don't know anything about it.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Okay, made by Christopher Nolan.
Okay, then it's gonna be
Okay,
good.
it's got Matthew McConaughey. It's got Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Master Bruce.
Michael Caine. And it's about a wormholes, and it has to do with time travel and other dimensions.
Interstellar, so space.
It looks, they showed a trailer, and it's just like speeches and like stuff about people trying to go to space, and then like Matthew McConaughey driving a truck. So it was just a teaser though, but
That seems exciting.
I think it's gonna be super cool.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
will be there
last,
to see it.
this is probably gonna be our most excited.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah. Godzilla.
Godzilla, the trailer looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh man.
It looks awesome.
Oh, he looks beautiful. They did it right.
Bryan
this time.
Cranston is beautiful.
Anything Bryan Cranston's in is pretty much gold.
He's not beautiful, but he's
a wonderful actor.
he's such a good actor.
I mean, that guy.
Yeah.
Again, going back to Breaking Bad.
Oh.
I mean, the guy does
Great
character
show.
development
Yeah.
like no one I've ever seen.
So I think it's going to be really cool. And what's cool about it is in the Matthew Broderick Godzilla, it was eventually the military that took him down.
Yeah.
Godzilla is not supposed to be.
He's also
the
not
military
supposed to be
cannot,
smaller than
Right.
the Empire State Building. He's supposed
but
to use
they
it as a
should not be able to
toothpick.
take him down. So on this
No.
one, they're going to have another monster fighting him. I can't remember the monster's
Ooh.
name. So that's like.
Do you know if it's a new monster or they're bringing back another
I
classic
think it's
monster?
an old one. I think it's an old one, but I can't 100% remember.
We were actually talking about this the other day because I remember when I was in elementary school, we used to get these things called the book orders. This is a little like magazine you get books from. And one of the first ones I ever got was a Godzilla children's story about how all the other monsters on Godzilla's island didn't like him because he was mean and scary. And then they all got trapped in a volcano and
Rude.
Godzilla went and saved them.
Well, that's what he does. He terrorizes, but then he also saves everybody
Okay, I'm
from
done.
the
I'll pick
bad
it.
guy monster.
Yeah,
you know?
he's the lesser of two evils.
It's camera. Camera's different. Name drop. So that was actually supposed to be for the last segment. We almost filled another whole segment with just movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
So what did you want to talk about?
So we went retro hunting.
We went retro hunting.
Because Retro Rob, apparently he's watching. Get a comb. Apparently that's.
I need
that's
to get
how
a
you-
beard before I get the beard
That's
comb.
how you get the epic beard. And so we went. It was really hot.
I am still crazy sunburned
Yeah.
on the back of my neck.
Amanda's super sunburned. I'm not too bad, but it was pretty hot. We found almost nothing.
It was pretty brutal.
I was holding two NES games, Double Dragon, which was beat up, and Tetris 2 because he had recommended it. And I was like, how much for these two? And she's like, $25 for both. And I'm like, that's $12.50 a game.
What was your reaction again?
I was like, wow.
No, and see, it's so funny because we were there for less than 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and the first deal that we found was a Sega Dreamcast.
Sega Dreamcast.
2 controllers, all the hookups, and like four
And
or
like
five
five games.
games.
$25.
$25.
I still don't know. I ended up walking away from it. We made a video.
We did.
But we ended up shooting so much footage that
Of us just walking around.
yeah, that it's tough to scrub through. On my camera alone, there's like 25 clips.
Because like we didn't find a whole lot of games and like stuff like that, but
Yeah.
the way we did find them, it was really kind of spread out through the day.
So we told them, we were like, just keep filming. Film more than you need to because
Yeah.
we'd rather have more than less. But it's a lot to scrub through.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to fix the audio because it was so loud there. I don't know how they did it so much.
Yeah.
Because it was hot and it was
loud.
At first we were like, yeah, we're going to find some games.
And I had
And
such
then-
a good feeling going into the day.
And
and
then we're
that
like,
feeling
we're
was
not
that
fu-
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And I remember walking around with Amanda after you and Gary had kind of blasted off, and I was like, you know what? That good feeling's diminishing. I think
Yeah.
someone got the Dreamcast,
Yeah.
walked by later, and it was gone. So
It was.
that would have been our golden deal. But what did you find, Mark? Because you did find something.
So I did get an Atari 2600 in a very beat up box, and it says factory reconditioned over the front of the
Yeah.
box. They wanted 10. I offered 7. The guy gave $7.
Without even a second glance.
Yeah, he was just like, I was like, will you take 7? He was like, oh, that's fine. I was like, okay. Probably could have offered less.
Yeah.
So it came with 2 controllers. It came with the AC hookups are bolted on, they're part of the console. So
Yeah.
but they're the old screw ones that you have to screw into the TVs. Don't have those hookups anymore.
No, they don't.
So you guys found an adapter.
Yeah, we got an adapter for it, so.
But it needs a power cord that's
Only
a
thing
little
we need.
strange looking, and so we don't have one yet.
Have to shop around. I'm sure we can find it on
I'm sure we
eBay.
can order one.
Yeah.
But that's it. You found a comic book. You'll see it all in the video. We'll show
Yeah,
the video
you'll have to take a look
once
at
we
it.
put it together. But for now, we're going to cut to a commercial. But we have to thank one of our sponsors, Central Community Church.
As
really
always.
nice people. If anybody's ever looking for a church to go, check them out. They she always sends me the times that I always forget.
Is
I think
it
it's
Wednesday and Sunday,
9:45 Sunday mornings and 6 to 8 p.m. Wednesday nights.
Okay.
Really nice people there in Reddington and Hanford, and they're super cool.
They are good people. We met
Yeah.
with them, and they
My
are.
mom's been going there since I was a lad.
You fell off the choir loft when you were little.
I did. Or no, it was the balcony I jumped off.
Yeah, that was a choir loft. That's where the
my
people
God.
sing.
It
Up
was
there.
dangerous. We went back there and it's so high now.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, I'm feeling old.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and cut to that commercial break. Thanks for watching. Keep up. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Hi, I'm Mike Briggs from Mike Briggs Properties. We're in some very uncertain economic times. Many people have lost their homes. Many people face losing their homes now. Know your rights, know your options. Come talk to the experts right here at Mike Briggs Properties. By the way, we'll talk to you for free. We do not charge any fees at Mike Briggs Properties. Call us at 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Lunch phone, what is your location, please?
I'm in Fresno's Tower District.
What is your budget, please?
I only have $7.
Well, that leaves you only one choice. Go directly to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District. He is having a lunch special for $6.89.
Well, that won't leave me enough money to get a drink.
No worries. Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District will get you lunch and a drink for just $6.89.
Wow. I'm going straight to Bobby Salazar's in the Tower District to get the lunch special and drink for just $6.89.
Thank you for calling Lunch Phone. This has been a recording.
What?
Let our family at Avakian Insurance Services help protect your family's future. If you've bought a new home, changed vehicles, or just need a comprehensive review, let our agents help you. As your family grows, we can offer you competitive rates on life and health insurance. Call Avakian Insurance Services for a quote today. Avakian Insurance Services, 268-7386, or visit us online at avakianinsurance.com. Come join the A-Team.
This message was brought to you by Javita Coffee. Change your coffee, change your life, one cup at a time. Check us out at ilovejavita.com.
Watts Family Grill. We grill slow, smile, secret sauce, cold beer, and old friends. Park out back. Look for us on Blackstone, south of McKinley. Watts Family Grill.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com, Fresno's Camera Center.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, we're back. We're getting so. They didn't do animal noises.
Oh no, those were animal noises.
Oh, those were animal noises.
Yeah, yeah.
What animal was that?
I
don't even know.
Snuffleupaguses.
We just thought of a great idea during the commercial that we should put a second camera on the audience. They believe that they're good enough to be on, like, to have their own segment. They're just gonna sit there and make animal noises.
They're not terribly unfortunate looking, so
there's girls. Don't worry, people. There are girls in the audience.
and they're not terribly unfortunate looking.
One of them is. We'll let them stew over which one.
All right, so on to the debate section. What is
Indeed.
our topic for discussion today, Mark?
So when I first texted you this topic, you thought I was joking.
I did.
You did.
I did.
The topic is, are video games / movies a waste of time?
No.
Oh wait, we actually have to talk about it.
Yeah.
So the premise is basically, should you always be? No. Okay, I guess we're done.
All right, see you guys next week.
I didn't know there was a yes or no answer. The idea is should us as human beings always be working to make ours or other lives better by either volunteering or working as hard as you can, making as much money as you can. Like when you sit there and so the thing that made me think about it is I'm at the end of Final Fantasy X.
Yes.
I've now gone 4 episodes mentioning that game.
And you're how many hours are you at?
52 hours.
Oh God.
I've enjoyed every minute of it. I love that game, and I love to be able to play it again. The graphics are cool. Everything's cool about it. But
what else could you have been doing in 52 hours? We could have made like half a video.
It takes us that long to make a video?
Yeah.
We make our videos in an
You've made the videos with me.
Go back and do it again. It doesn't look real enough. Stop. You're mean. I don't want to make videos with you anymore. I'm not realizing
well, that's too bad.
I'm not realizing how mean you are.
No, but are video games and movies legitimately a waste of time?
So are they a waste of time? What do you think? What do you think?
My immediate thought when you asked me the question was, of course they are. I could be picking up extra hours at work or like doing laundry or something.
Right.
But when you look at it from a larger point of view, video games, there are literally hundreds of people on the different production teams that make video games. And I mean, that is months.
They're not years, wasting their lives. That's
not
their
at
job.
all. And I mean, it would be a waste of their time if we didn't play the games.
If people didn't play the games, yeah.
So I mean, it's the least we can do is to spend 52 hours on our butt.
All of a sudden, we're noble because we play video games.
That's what I'm saying. We're the unspoken heroes, Mark.
The thing that makes me think about it is when PlayStation 4 came out, I took the day off. I used a vacation day. I still got paid for the day.
What's going on over there?
I don't know what's going on.
Dad dropped a cup.
Okay.
She is.
Is everyone all right?
Yes.
Okay. And a lot of people would be like, "Oh, you're taking a lot of people said that you're taking a day off for a console launch," and I'm like, "Okay, a new console hasn't launched in 8 years. It's probably going to be another 10 to 12 years before another one launches. If I go to work, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, I get that, like vacations and stuff like that. But these are the reasons I work. I work to keep me and my wife entertained. Like that's why we do it. Like obviously, there's the givens.
Just hire a jester. He'll entertain you.
You come over for free.
Oh wow! I'm not coming over ever again.
But it's like okay, the car, you got to eat. We have to pay for our house and stuff like that.
You need the electricities.
Yeah, stuff like that. But if you're making more than your bills, why should you always be bettering yourself? You're gonna go crazy if all you're doing is just work, sleep.
Well, I think when you get down to it, it really depends on the person. Because some people are like that.
Some
like,
people are.
Oh,
yeah.
I've got to work hard so my family has money and all. I think the thing that you guys have going for you is you don't have kids.
We do not.
Not yet. I'm waiting for my godchildren. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the godfather. What is
today?
You're like patting your
today
chin.
on my daughter's wedding. You asked me this. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's right, boss. I'm coming in for the new Titanfall game. You see this disrespect? We're just having a good time tonight.
I'm losing it with this guy.
No, it's fine. No, but I mean, there are the people who think yeah, I work so that I can take care of my family and myself and all that. But I mean, it's not the same.
I can't take you seriously anymore. I'm losing it. Anyways,
you losing it is making me lose it.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's funny stuff. Yeah. This is the first time we're actually not nervous. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's our
All right.
serious cue.
Oh.
I told him to
tears
do
in your eyes
I told
right
him to
now.
do the slow clap if it ever gets out of hand.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I mean those were my thoughts. You know, me and my wife, we like movies and we like video games. So
some people take their days off to go see like sports games. They'll drive
Sure.
out of state, fly
Yeah.
across the country to go
well,
see.
and that was
their
one of the
team
biggest
play.
things that came up with. There was a former coworker of ours who she's like, you guys live in a fantasy world.
Oh, her.
Indeed. D Herman. D Hizzle. I'm sure she's watching.
Oh, you can bet yourself. I don't know what you're betting, but you can bet yourself.
But she's basically, you know, she says, oh, you know, I go watch sports. I go, and I'm like, yeah, you're watching other people outside while you're inside doing the exact same thing we're doing, sitting in front of the TV.
Only there's nothing stimulating her brain.
No.
She's not. There's no critical thinking or problem solving.
That's sports.
That's what that is?
That's all it is. That's sports.
Well.
Sorry to the sports fans. We're not one of you.
Yeah, well, I like the Quidditch. Quidditch is a sport. You know where they play Quidditch?
Where?
CSU Monterey Bay, which is where I'll be going.
It's pretty weird.
No, it's awesome.
Okay. But yeah, you know, it's everybody pays something to entertain themselves. Somebody posted on my Instagram the other day. They posted their cable bill, and it was like $300 because it's like normal service, internet, pay-per-view, because of all these all the fights and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and those pay-per-views, they were like $50 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's
Because
ridiculous.
they're all packages.
What do you mean?
Like when you do pay-per-view, they're like you got like the sports package for the
No,
different
pay-per-view
sports.
is when you're paying $50 to watch like a fight live. It's a one-time thing. I'm not talking about they have Sports Network and that's costing them money. Am I right? Pay-per-view is like you want to watch a wrestling match and you want to see it live and you want to see it. You're supposed to be able to. The only way to do it is pay-per-view.
Resident sports guy Scotty, is he right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, he's right.
That's a lot of freaking money, dude. That is a lot of money. That's more than we spend.
Oh yeah,
on
for
movies
sure,
and games.
for sure.
But they don't see that as a waste of time. They think it's outdoorsy and it's
Yeah,
like,
and I think that
they're outdoorsy.
The other thing a lot of people don't realize is like that's not all that we do. We're going out there, we're
Yeah.
physically making these videos, and
Mhm.
like we don't even just do this. Like we go out and we hang out with people. We go places.
Yeah.
We take our little beach vacations and whatnot every once in a while, and
Indeed.
we do have jobs. It's how
Yeah.
we're able to do the things that we do.
Yeah, we work to enjoy ourselves. The audience is laughing again, and it makes me laugh.
And the crickets are chirping so loud tonight.
They really are.
God.
The crickets are not amused with our show.
Or they're just clapping nonstop because they're so amused.
That's the crickets. That's not even the audience.
Yeah.
So what do we got? You know, so at the end we're basically saying no, video games are not a waste of time. What I think we're saying is all entertainment is a waste of time, but that's what we're on this earth to do, is to entertain
It's
ourselves.
to waste time until we die.
Pretty much. It's a waiting room. Like
Yep.
it sounds pretty grim, but you know, people choose to spend their days doing different things.
Yeah, and I
that's
mean,
just
I don't
what-
think that people should be off judging others for the things they do with their free time.
Yeah,
because
that's just what
at the same
nerds-
time,
yeah.
I see people who play sports and they get so angry over it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, Mom, but as a child, my mother would watch tennis, and she got so into it, she would literally scream at the top of her lungs with so much rage.
Is tennis
and
that intense?
Oh, it can be,
Where people get
especially
so
if you're really
angry?
into it. But I was like, Mom, you're screaming over a game. Can you calm down? She's like, you don't even understand. And I was like, okay.
See, the thing is when you're watching sports, like we watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay? You're eating snacks and stuff. I don't eat snacks when I play games because I don't like stuff on my controller.
Me neither.
That's like a pet peeve, you know. So that's it. So that's our agreement: is that we are, or it is not a waste of time.
We play games.
Screw
and
anybody
we're
who
gonna keep
disagrees.
playing them.
So, again, we got to thank the church for sponsoring us This is their 3rd week sponsoring us. It's awesome.
Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate everything you've been able to do for
Yep.
us.
9:45 on Sunday mornings and 6 to 8 p.m. Wednesday nights is their Bible study.
Yep.
Go over there, talk to them, check them out. And they also have a website. It's well, I think if you just do Central Community Church on Facebook, that's the best way.
Yeah, they'll link it to you.
We also have our oldest sponsor,
DG Designs.
4 full episodes, DG Design. She does long arm quilting and embroidery. Call her at 559-309-1114. Ask for Diane.
Lovely lady. She's very good at what she does.
She'll make you something.
She will. Something. For sure.
She should make us something.
She should. You should do that, Diane.
We're in a green screen. So that's it for the show.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to
will
post
be
it
back.
later on YouTube for anyone who came in later, missed it.
Yeah, check the YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Search for N3rdherders. You'll find us. Also on Central Valley Talk every Thursday, 7 p.m. We're going to see you guys next week.